Now then, as to the drafting of God's plan. As we shall see in our future studies, God's plan was made for and is being worked out by three separate and distinct persons. We have statements in Scripture which prove that all three planned together the plan that is now revealed to us in the Bible. The three members of the deity, as we have already pointed out to you, consulted in various places in working out this plan. In Genesis 1:1 and in over 2,500 places in the Bible, the Hebrew Bible, we read that God is called Elohim, which is a uniplural noun meaning gods, and is so translated in the plural 239 times in your own King James Version. For example, in Genesis 3:5, we read, "Ye shall be as gods, knowing both good and evil." We have other statements in the Bible expressing the idea of gods in the plural. There are, in reality, three separate, distinct beings. Each one of them is separate and distinct from the other and is called God. This word Elohim is the plural of Eloah, meaning deity or God. Translating this word literally in the English, it would be, "In the beginning, gods created the heaven and the earth." Sometimes it is used with plural pronouns. "And God said, Let us make man in our image," thus not only showing plurality of persons, but that all persons had the same kind of image and likeness, and that not just one of them had a spirit body. In Genesis 3:22 it is expressed thus, "Man is become as one of us," showing that all three persons in the deity were alike. The phrase, "as one of us," means like each one person of several persons of the same kind, as proved wherever it is used in Scripture and in other literature. It could not mean anything else in English. In Genesis 11:7 we read, "The God said, Let us go down and there confound their language." Plural pronouns are used of God in other places in the New Testament and the Old Testament. It is perfectly scriptural to use the plural word gods when we speak of the three separate persons in the Godhead, as we have already explained. It is perfectly natural, therefore, if there be three persons in the deity, that all of them would have a part and would consult each other in the drafting of God's plan. Where the Godhead dwelt in all eternity and what they did is not known. When God planned the ages by Christ and so on is not known. But we know they brought all things into existence.